Hi, this is Dominic here again, and I'm just doing a short video on why I consider getting a good band an essential purchase. It's one of the things that I do sell to a lot of my clients because I think it's an essential purchase for working on so many areas. It's very cheap a lot of the time as well, it's one of those versatile pieces of equipment that you can bring with you. You can get an awful lot done in a very short space with them as well. So a few different exercises you can use it with. I'm using a red band, and I get these from Iron Woody in the States, or Palm Sports in the UK, and they're pretty much, as I said, an essential piece of kit. So the first exercise we'll do is just a band pull apart. So I'm just taking the band and pulling it down and back. And the benefit of this exercise is really to get my shoulders to pull down and back, and keeping it nice and slow and controlled, and focusing on pulling the shoulders in that downwards and backwards pattern. So again, if you're doing workouts from home and you don't have a lot of resistance, you're generally, most of the workouts at home that you can do, you're going to be restricted by what back exercises that you can do, especially for a female, because a lot of the time for females, pull-ups isn't an option for you. So you can start off by just doing things like band pull-aparts, and it's really good for helping the shoulders pull down and back, which pretty much everybody needs anyway. Second simple exercise you can do is an X-band walk. So you stand onto the band, you just turn it around, make it look like an X, take steps out, and then try and keep the same distance between the feet all the time, and you're aiming for around about 8 to 10 steps down, back, and 2 crossings in total. And then you should find that's going to help to fire up the glutes, which again most people are quite weak on. So again, the band pull aparts and the X-band walks are 2 areas that most people really need an awful more work on, namely the glutes, firing those up, and then just getting those shoulders down and back. Another simple exercise you can use it for would be, if you are going to be doing pull-ups, is that you can loop it over a bar in a pull-up station. It's much higher than you would stand into it. I'm just going to kneel into it and then get into a kneeling position on the band, and then that band will assist you in getting up and down. Again, I could use a wide overhand grip position and doing a pull-up or a chin-up to get into that position. The band will help assist you up and down, so it's another easy way you can use your band. Another great way you can use your band is doing things like, for example, core stabilization or anti-rotation exercises, like a pallof press. I'll just bring 2 up. This could just be a single band. It's just I was using it for other exercises earlier. So I'm just going to bring it into the center of my chest, extend my arms out fully, resisting the temptation to kind of move in an arc. We're just going to go nice and straight, keeping the core nice and tight, and using my stomach muscles to brace me to not rotate. So I'm using it as an anti-rotation exercise. From there I can move it back up to a standing position and move into a rotation exercise. So I'm taking it again, bracing the stomach and pulling the band straight across the body. I can set that band up at different heights. So I can set it down low and go from top to bottom in chopping action. And again, I can do it as an anti-rotation exercise or as a full rotation exercise, depending on what you're particularly doing on that day. I can set it at the bottom, going bottom, up, top, down, or flat, going straight across the body. It really depends on what you want to do on that particular day. It's just for a variety anyway that you can use it in those number of ways. So they'd probably be my top, well, we got like 4 or 5 exercises that you can use the bands for. You can use it for some other exercises as well that you could do while you are traveling or while you're away. But they're probably the main ones I would use it for. Like some people would use it for, let's say for example, a 1-arm press where they're just pressing the band overhead. But generally what I'll find is that you can get like your push movements done using the push-up instead, or even most people will have like some light dumbbells, or else just access the push-ups while they are away is fine. So they'd be my top exercises. You can pick these up in any of the places I've mentioned, or purchase them off me directly. A great addition. They don't take up any space virtually at all, and it's an essential purchase for me, and one of those things I get all of my clients to get, especially if you're going to be doing home workouts. It's pretty invaluable. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll pick one up soon. All the best.